Guys, welcome back to A Step Above. This is episode 3 of Interview with a Woman. I have my special guest with me, Elizabeth Sanders. She is a woman stylist expert, and she is a representative of CABI based in Los Angeles, California. In today's video, we're going to talk about what specific items that women should have in their wardrobe. Also, what items that women find attractive on men, from casual wear all the way to business casual. So if there's a video you're interested in, stay tuned.
This, a tote or overnight bag. This is a Longchamp bag, black leather. This is kind of an investment bag, something nice to have. And this type of bag you'll have forever. So when I say investment bag, it's worth spending a little bit on because it's leather and you'll have it for a long, long time.
It'll outlive you, most likely.
Yes.
Having, same thing with guys with having a leather briefcase or a leather overnight bag. I have mine over there. It's a piece where, yes, you get to pay a little more for, but look at it as when you are retired or you're done with the business, passing it on to a child or a grandchild, so then they can make their own legacy with that of, wow, this was my mother's travel bag, or this was my father's briefcase.
Absolutely.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, that's a wonderful way to think about it. This is another little a fun bag. It's in a skin, which is always going to be in. This is a bag actually that my company CABI did. It's just fun with this little strap. This would be kind of a going out type of a bag. This is actually another crossbody bag, and this is made by a friend of mine. It's called Mavis by Herrera, and all of her bags are made from recycled water bottles. She employs women in Mexico to make those. And
that's great.
This is another staple that most women should have. It's a cosmetic bag, and it's a designer cosmetic bag. Another fun thing for a woman to have. And
I always assumed those were like purses for women until you just said it's a cosmetic. I'm like, fair enough. I'm getting educated today, so thank you.
A couple of other things. This is a fun evening shoe. This is a Marc Jacobs that just came out recently. The braid is really in right now, but fun to have a metallic shoe. You could wear this during the day as well, but this is a fun shoe to have for evening. And then another great staple for a woman to have in her wardrobe is a skin belt. This one obviously is a little wider in a cheetah, and this is a zebra. These were both done by my company CABI. Those are great to have in your wardrobe. And then something vintage. This was my great-grandmother's, and
wow.
This was back in the days where women cinched in their waists, so you can tell this is very tiny. But it's a beautiful beaded belt, and it's actually starting to kind of wear in the back because it's so old. But something vintage like this is really nice to have in your wardrobe. And if you don't have it passed down from someone, you can find things like this if you hunt for them in vintage stores. And then a couple of other things I think that are really nice for a woman to have in her wardrobe. A snakeskin bootie or shoe, or an animal print shoe. This is a pair of Golden Goose sneakers that I mentioned earlier, and they make about 400 styles a year, and when they're gone, they're gone. And so they're really unique, and that's why a lot of women and men collect them. These go with just about everything, so those are a fun thing to have in your wardrobe. And then a cowboy boot, a Western boot is fun. These are really kind of out there fun. They're a peacock print. These are made by Kofi Leather here in Denver. And then a couple of other things that are great for a woman to have in her wardrobe are a great, really nice designer jean. And you don't need to have many of them, 1 or 2 in your wardrobe that you can wear with everything. Paige makes some really nice ones. Mother jeans are nice. Joe's. CABI also makes some that are really nice. And lastly, I would say a great pair of aviator sunglasses are a classic to have in your wardrobe. So I know that's more than 6 items.
Hey, you're on a roll. You're on a roll.
Those are some items that I think are really nice for every woman to have.
Nice. Now, 2 questions. What is that one item that every woman should have?
Oh my gosh, this is such a tough question. Gosh, that's so hard to say. Denim goes with everything. Women wear jeans now with everything, so it could be just that great pair of jeans that fit you like a glove that you love. The other item I didn't mention is a great jean jacket, because those really stand the test of time. And
Denim has been around longer than every person that's been on this planet.
yeah, and actually the other item I didn't mention is a great leather jacket. So I guess, it's so hard to say.
There's a couple.
I really can't narrow it down to one.
Okay, that's fair enough. I think on this end, if I had to say there's one item that every man needed in his wardrobe, I'm stuck between 2: a white dress shirt and a well-fitting suit.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, women, we just wear so many clothes. It's hard to say, like a man might need a great pair of black trousers, but a woman needs 5 because we have them different lengths, because we might wear heels, we might wear flats, we might, so it's a whole different thing for us.
Agreed. What is one item that you would say women need to wear less of? I have my one item.
Well, I think women need to probably wear, do you mean like together or just in general?
Let's just say in general.
Oh, there's so many. Okay. I think leggings.
I was thinking the exact same thing. That's what I was about to say. Leggings.
Yeah, there's a time and a place for leggings. That could be a whole discussion.
Yes, it can. Agreed. No need to elaborate, because without me even saying nothing, we are all on the same page with that. Leggings. So before we wrap up for this afternoon, what is something that my audience and the women out there need to know about not only you, but CABI, the brand?
Oh my gosh. Well, gosh, you know what? I love styling women because I always say it is not about the clothes. It's about making women feel great from the outside in. Usually we talk about how beauty comes from the inside out, and it truly does, but it starts for me with the outside, because when you make a woman feel beautiful from the outside by dressing her beautifully, then her beauty does, then her confidence then can come out from the inside out, and she can be her best self. And so I love being able to give that gift to women. The thing I love probably most about my company is that we were a business built by women for women, and we truly empower women to live their best life through the business opportunity that we offer women here in the US, Canada, and the UK. But we also empower women in the developing world to start businesses through our foundation. And to me, that's super important. We underwrite micro business loans to women in the developing world to help lift their families out of poverty and send their children to school. And we've underwritten $70 million since we started our foundation.
Wow.
Through clothing and financial donations to help women and families around the world. And we're super proud of that. So you can tell I'm kind of passionate about it, but
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a really great journey, and I'm super proud of what we do at CABI. So thank you for asking.
No, that is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful story as well, just to hear about the foundation, the mission statement of of CABI and
Yeah.
what they represent and what they're striving, not only to what they've become, but past that,
Yeah.
excelling. So thank you for sharing that, Elizabeth. I greatly appreciate that. Also, being able to take the time out and sitting with me this afternoon to do the interview, talk about the brands, run through these questions. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for having me. It was such a pleasure and an honor to be here. So
For one
thank
more
you.
time, can you let our guests know how they can contact you through social media?
Sure. So probably the best way to reach me, actually, cabionline.com, and it's elizabethsanders.cabionline.com is how to reach my e-com. I do virtual trunk shows all over the country. We have a really cool virtual platform where I can do a trunk show. I also travel. So I have clients all over the country that I do trunk shows and private appointments for. So that's always a possibility if someone wants me to come to them. And my Instagram is CABI, C-A-B-I, _ Elizabeth, Lizabeth. And we also have an app. It's CABI, C-A-B-I, TAP, T-A-P in the App Store. And then the other way to access me would just be through my email. And I don't know if we can throw that up on the video.
Absolutely.
But I'd love to hear from anybody. If you have questions about anything, please feel free to reach out via email. I'd love to chat with you about anything we've talked about today or just any fashion questions you have. I'm also an expert in body types. So if you have a question about what would look great on your body type, I'd love to chat with you about that.
Absolutely. So folks, you've heard it here first. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I appreciate your audience, and we'll catch you next time.